Have you ever felt like someone else is in control of your happiness? Perhaps you've caught yourself adjusting your actions or decisions based on what others might think or say. Do you wonder why their words or opinions seem to hold so much power over you? Now, imagine waking up one morning with the realization that no one else has the ability to shake your peace or dictate your joy. Picture yourself moving through life with an unshakable confidence, grounded in the knowledge that your inner strength is entirely your own. You are in control. You hold the power. Let's consider a simple metaphor. Think of yourself holding a glass of water. When someone bumps into you, the water spills. But if you hold the glass firmly, no matter how many people try to jostle you, the water stays inside. That glass is your inner peace, and the water is your happiness. Don't let anyone else cause you to spill it. Welcome to Wisdom's Solace, where we explore the deep wisdom of life and learn how to weave it into our everyday moments. Today's journey is about reclaiming your power, inspired by the profound teachings of Buddhism. This is your chance to learn how to stop giving others control over your emotions, decisions, and sense of self. Instead, we'll explore how to cultivate inner peace, build resilience, and rediscover your authentic power. Buddha once said, "No one saves us but ourselves. No one can, and no one may. We ourselves must walk the path." This profound truth reminds us that the power to create a joyful and fulfilling life has always been within us. Today, we'll unlock that power together. In this video, we'll delve into the roots of true power, explore the illusion of control, and uncover practical tools to reclaim your strength. Along the way, we'll share stories, practices, and transformative insights from Buddhism, blended with actionable wisdom for modern life. And here's your first step. If you're ready to embark on this transformative journey, click the like button and subscribe to Wisdom's Solace. Your support helps us grow this community and reach more seekers like you. Together, let's aim for 1,000 likes on this video as a milestone to inspire empowerment and growth. Are you ready to reclaim your inner strength and live a life of freedom, joy, and unshakable confidence? Let's dive in. Your path to reclaiming your power starts now. Lesson 1. Understanding power in Buddhism. What does it truly mean to have power? In today's world, power is often equated with external things: authority, wealth, influence over others. But Buddhism offers a radically different perspective, one that can transform how we see ourselves and our lives. Imagine yourself as a calm, deep lake. On the surface, winds and storms may create ripples and waves, but deep within, the water remains still, undisturbed. This is the essence of inner power in Buddhism, a strength that lies deep within, unshaken by the chaos of the external world. The source of true power, Buddhism, teaches that true power is not about controlling others or external circumstances. It's about mastering our own mind and emotions. This inner mastery enables us to maintain peace and clarity regardless of life's ups and downs. It's like a superpower that grounds us in resilience and calm, no matter what challenges come our way. Contrast this with the illusion of external power. When we chase validation, control, or material possessions, we often feel more insecure and anxious, not less. Have you ever noticed that the harder you try to control everything around you, the more stressed and overwhelmed you become? This is because clinging to external power is like trying to hold water in your hands. It's impossible to grasp fully, and the more you try, the more it slips away. Instead, Buddhism invites us to turn inward, to explore and understand our own minds. By doing so, we can tap into a source of strength that is constant and reliable. Unlike external circumstances, which are always changing, this inner power is always with us, waiting to be discovered. Harnessing the mind. Our minds are incredibly powerful. They shape how we perceive the world, how we react to challenges, and even how we experience happiness. Buddha famously taught that the mind is everything. What you think, you become. This highlights the importance of mastering our thoughts to unlock true power. A cornerstone practice in Buddhism is mindfulness, being fully present and aware of our thoughts and feelings without judgment. Think of mindfulness as shining a light on your inner world, allowing you to see clearly how your thoughts and emotions either empower or disempower you. For example, when faced with criticism, your initial reaction might be anger or hurt. But mindfulness helps you pause, observe the emotion, and respond thoughtfully instead of reacting impulsively. This awareness shifts the power dynamic, allowing you to regain control of your emotional state. The role of impermanence. Another key Buddhist teaching is impermanence, the understanding that everything in life is constantly changing. Clinging to the idea of permanence, whether it's a job, relationship, or even a moment of happiness, sets us up for suffering. It's like trying to hold onto sand. The tighter we grip, the more it slips through our fingers. By accepting impermanence, we can let go of the need to control everything and focus instead on cultivating inner stability. This doesn't mean we stop caring about our goals or relationships. Rather, it means we approach them with a sense of detachment, appreciating them without depending on them for our sense of worth or happiness. Compassion as a source of strength. Buddhism also teaches that compassion, both for ourselves and for others, is a key element of inner power. When we show kindness and understanding toward ourselves, we build a foundation of self-respect and resilience. When we extend compassion to others, we strengthen our connections and create an environment of mutual support. This doesn't mean we become passive or allow others to take advantage of us. True compassion is about balancing kindness with boundaries, ensuring that we protect our own well-being while fostering harmony with others. Practical steps to embrace inner power. So how can we begin to cultivate this inner power? Here are a few simple but transformative practices. Mindfulness meditation. Spend a few minutes each day focusing on your breath and observing your thoughts without judgment. Self-reflection. Take time to journal or reflect on situations where you felt disempowered. Ask yourself, what beliefs or attachments contributed to that feeling? How can I respond differently next time? Letting go. Practice releasing your attachment to outcomes. Remind yourself that while you can influence events, you cannot control everything. Compassion exercises. Imagine sending love and kindness to yourself, a loved one, and even someone who has challenged you. Notice how this shifts your emotional state. A journey, not a destination. Reclaiming your power isn't about reaching a final goal. It's about taking small, consistent steps towards self-awareness and mastery. Every time you choose mindfulness over reactivity, compassion over anger, or self-acceptance over doubt, you strengthen your inner power. As we continue this journey together, remember, your true power is already within you. It's not something you need to chase or earn. It's something you uncover by turning inward. In the next lesson, we'll explore the illusion of control and how letting go can actually bring you greater freedom and strength. Stay tuned, and if this lesson resonated with you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Wisdom Solace. Let's continue this empowering journey together. Lesson 2: The Illusion of Control. Do you often find yourself trying to manage every detail of your life, only to feel frustrated when things don't go as planned? The need to control is a deeply ingrained habit for many of us, but Buddhism offers a liberating insight. Much of what we try to control is an illusion. and letting go of that illusion can lead to profound peace and freedom. Why do we seek control? Control gives us a sense of security. It feels comforting to believe that if we plan carefully enough, anticipate every outcome, and make the right choices, we can avoid discomfort, failure, or disappointment. But the truth is, life is inherently unpredictable. Just as we can't stop the rain from falling or the seasons from changing, we cannot control every aspect of our lives. Consider the metaphor of a man trying to catch the wind with his hands. No matter how hard he tries, the wind eludes him, slipping through his fingers. This is how futile it can be to cling to the illusion of control. The harder we grasp, the more energy we expend, and the more we lose sight of what truly matters. The reality of impermanence. One of the core teachings of Buddhism is anicca, or impermanence. Everything in life is in a constant state of change. Our relationships, careers, health, even our emotions. Clinging to the idea that we can make things permanent or predictable only leads to suffering. Imagine holding a handful of sand. The tighter you squeeze, the more the grains slip through your fingers. But if you hold your hand open, the sand stays gently in your palm. Similarly, when we release our grip on the need to control, we find a sense of ease and flow. Acceptance versus resignation. Letting go of control doesn't mean giving up or becoming passive. Instead, it's about focusing on what we can influence while accepting what we cannot. It's about finding the balance between effort and surrender. Think of a boat on a river. You can row and steer to navigate the current, but you cannot control the flow of the river itself. By working with the current rather than against it, you can make progress while conserving your energy. This is the essence of embracing the illusion of control. The costs of control. When we cling to control, we often experience stress. The constant effort to manage everything can leave us feeling exhausted and overwhelmed. Damage relationships. Attempts to control others can lead to conflict and resentment. Miss opportunities. A rigid focus on outcomes can blind us to unexpected possibilities and gifts. Feel disempowered. Ironically, the more we try to control, the more we feel at the mercy of circumstances beyond our reach. Letting go, a path to freedom. By letting go of control, we free ourselves from these burdens. Here are some ways to start. 1. Practice mindfulness. Notice when you feel the urge to control. Pause and ask yourself, is this within my power to change? If not, practice letting it be. 2. Embrace uncertainty. Remind yourself that life's unpredictability often brings growth and opportunities you couldn't have planned for. 3. Focus on what you can influence. Instead of trying to control everything, direct your energy toward what is within your reach, your thoughts, actions, and responses. 4. Cultivate gratitude. Appreciate the present moment and the things you do have control over, like your mindset and choices. Practice non-attachment. Recognize that your worth and happiness do not depend on external circumstances or outcomes. The gift of letting go. Letting go of the illusion of control can feel like a weight being lifted off your shoulders. It allows you to focus on what truly matters, your inner peace, your relationships, and your personal growth. When you stop trying to micromanage life, you create space for spontaneity, joy, and resilience. Reflection. What are you holding on to? Take a moment to reflect on an area of your life where you feel the most need for control. Is it your work, relationships, or future? Ask yourself, what am I trying to achieve by holding on so tightly? What might happen if I let go and trusted the process? How can I shift my focus to what is within my influence? By releasing the need to control, you open yourself to the natural flow of life. Instead of fighting against the current, You learn to ride its waves with grace and strength. In our next lesson, we'll explore how cultivating inner peace serves as the foundation for true self-empowerment. Thank you for continuing this journey with us at Wisdom Solace. If you're finding these lessons valuable, please like, comment, and subscribe to join a community dedicated to wisdom and personal growth. Stay tuned. Lesson 3: Inner Peace and Self-Empowerment. Inner peace is more than just a state of calm. It is the foundation of true self-empowerment. In a world that constantly demands our attention, finding that quiet strength within can be transformative. Buddhism teaches us that inner peace is not something external to be attained, but a treasure that lies within, waiting to be uncovered. The link between inner peace and power. When we think of power, we often associate it with external control or influence. However, Buddhism reveals a deeper truth. Real power comes from within. It's not about dominating others or shaping circumstances to our will. It's about mastering our own mind and emotions. Picture yourself as a tall, sturdy tree. The wind may howl and storms may come, but your roots remain firmly planted in the ground. This is what inner peace feels like, a steady center that remains unshaken by external chaos. The role of mindfulness. One of the most powerful tools for cultivating inner peace is mindfulness. When we practice mindfulness, we learn to observe our thoughts and feelings without judgment. It's not about suppressing emotions or avoiding challenges. It's about seeing things as they are and responding with clarity. Try this simple mindfulness practice. 1. Sit comfortably and focus on your breath. 2. Notice each inhale and exhale, anchoring yourself in the present moment. 3. If your mind starts to wander, gently bring your focus back to your breath. With consistent practice, mindfulness helps quiet the mental chatter and create space for peace and empowerment. Self-acceptance, a key to peace. Inner peace begins with self-acceptance. Too often, we give our power away by doubting ourselves or trying to meet others' expectations. Buddhism teaches us to embrace ourselves as we are, imperfections and all. Self-acceptance doesn't mean settling or avoiding growth. It means recognizing your worth in this moment while striving to be the best version of yourself. By doing so, you build a strong foundation of self-trust and resilience. Letting go of resistance. Resistance to life's challenges creates tension and frustration. We may resist change, avoid discomfort, or cling to the past. But as Buddhism teaches, everything in life is impermanent. By accepting this truth, we free ourselves from the unnecessary struggle. Think of a river flowing effortlessly around rocks. It doesn't try to move them or stop them. It simply finds its way. When we let go of resistance, we become like that river, adaptive, graceful, and strong. The power of compassion. Compassion is a cornerstone of inner peace. When we approach ourselves and others with kindness, we create a more harmonious environment. Compassion connects us to others and reminds us that we're all navigating life's challenges together. Here's how to practice compassion. 1. Start with yourself. Speak to yourself as you would to a dear friend. 2. Extend that kindness to others, even in difficult situations. 3. Remember that compassion is not weakness. It is a profound strength that fosters connection and healing. Building a resilient mind. Inner peace and self-empowerment also require resilience, the ability to bounce back from setbacks. Life will throw challenges your way, but your response to those challenges defines your journey. Resilience comes from knowing that you have the inner resources to face whatever comes your way. Gratitude as a gateway to peace. Practicing gratitude shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant. Each day, take a moment to reflect on the things you're thankful for. Gratitude helps anchor you in the present and reminds you of the beauty in life's simplest moments. Practical steps to cultivate inner peace. 1. Meditation. Spend a few minutes each day in quiet reflection. 2. Mindful presence. Focus fully on whatever task you're doing, whether it's eating, walking, or working. 3. Self-care. Prioritize activities that nourish your mind, body, and spirit. 4. Forgiveness. Let go of grudges and allow yourself to move forward with a lighter heart. 5. Positive affirmations. Remind yourself daily of your strengths and capabilities. Reflection. A-centered. You take a moment to ask yourself, what does inner peace look like for me? What steps can I take today to cultivate more calm and strength in my life? How can I nurture compassion for myself and others? Empowered through peace. When you cultivate inner peace, you reclaim your power. You become less reactive to external circumstances and more in tune with your authentic self. This strength radiates outward, positively influencing your relationships, decisions, and overall well-being. In our next lesson, we'll explore how mindfulness and letting go can further deepen your sense of peace and empowerment. Thank you for being a part of this journey with Wisdom's Solace. If these insights resonate with you, please like, comment, and subscribe to continue exploring the wisdom that empowers us all. Stay tuned. Lesson 4: Mindfulness and Letting Go. Welcome back to Wisdom's Solace, where we explore life-changing principles to reclaim your power and live with greater purpose. Today, we dive into two transformative concepts rooted in Buddhist philosophy: mindfulness and letting go. These practices not only deepen your sense of inner peace, but also empower you to navigate life's challenges with grace and clarity. Mindfulness, the art of being present. In our fast-paced world, our minds are often scattered, thinking about the past or worrying about the future. Mindfulness is the antidote. It invites us to fully immerse ourselves in the present moment, bringing awareness to our thoughts, emotions, and surroundings without judgment. What is mindfulness? Mindfulness is not about clearing your mind of thoughts. Instead, it's about observing them without attachment. Imagine sitting by a river, watching leaves float by. Each leaf is a thought or feeling. You don't need to grab the leaves or push them away. You simply let them flow. Benefits of mindfulness. Emotional regulation helps you respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. Reduced stress anchors you in the present, easing anxiety and worry. Enhanced focus improves your ability to concentrate on tasks and goals. Inner calm creates space for peace, even amid chaos. Mindfulness in practice. Here's a simple exercise to begin. 1. Find a quiet space and sit comfortably. 2. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in and out. 3. Focus on the sensation of your breath entering and leaving your body. 4. When your mind wanders, gently guide it back to your breath. This daily practice, even for 5 minutes, can bring noticeable changes over time. Letting go. Releasing what doesn't serve you. Buddhism teaches that much of our suffering comes from clinging to people, possessions, expectations, or outcomes. Letting go doesn't mean we stop caring. It means releasing our need to control and accepting things as they are. The power of acceptance. Think of letting go as loosening your grip on a rope. The tighter you hold, the more strain you feel. By releasing it, you free yourself from unnecessary tension. Acceptance doesn't mean resignation. It's about understanding what you can control and what you cannot. Recognizing what to release. Here are some signs that it's time to let go. You feel drained by a situation or relationship. You're holding onto past mistakes or regrets. You're fixated on an outcome that's beyond your control. Steps to letting go. 1. Acknowledge your feelings. Recognize the emotions tied to what you're holding on to. 2. Practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself as you navigate the process. Third, shift your focus. Redirect your energy to what you can influence and what brings you joy. 4. Embrace impermanence. Remind yourself that everything in life is temporary and that's okay. Mindfulness and letting go in daily life. The combination of mindfulness and letting go creates a powerful synergy. Together they help you navigate life with clarity and ease. Practical ways to integrate these practices. Mindful breathing. Use your breath as an anchor during stressful situations. Gratitude practice. Focus on what you're thankful for rather than what's missing. Mindful decluttering. Clear physical and emotional clutter to create space for peace. Silent reflection. Dedicate a few minutes each day to reflect on what you're holding onto and why. Real-life example. Imagine you're stuck in traffic, late for an important meeting. Mindfulness helps you notice your rising frustration without being consumed by it. Letting go reminds you that the traffic is beyond your control. Together, these practices allow you to remain calm and present. The freedom of letting go. Letting go isn't about losing, it's about gaining freedom. It's a profound act of self-care that empowers you to focus on what truly matters. By releasing attachments, you create space for peace, creativity, and personal growth. Reflection, questions. What am I holding on to that no longer serves me? How can I bring more mindfulness into my daily life? What small step can I take today to practice letting go, embrace the present, release the rest? Mindfulness and letting go are lifelong practices, not destinations. Each time you center yourself in the present or release a burden, you reclaim a piece of your power. Over time, these practices transform not only how you experience life, but how you engage with the world. In our next lesson, we'll explore the profound connection between compassion and inner strength, revealing how kindness toward yourself and others can unlock resilience and peace. Stay tuned for this inspiring discussion. If you found value in today's lesson, please like, comment, and subscribe to Wisdom's Solace. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments. We love hearing from you. Until next time, remember, the power to transform your life is always within you. Breathe deeply, let go, and shine brightly.